Okay, in today's video, we're going to talk about how to create a learning journal template inside of Keynote. This is going to look very similar between Keynote and Pages. It just depends on which app you like to use. What I love about this is you can send this template to students, and when they have this template, anytime they open up this template and create a new learning journal, when they come down here to the plus button, they have access to any of the blank template pages that you've created. So for example, when you're teaching, inside their learning journal, you can say, hey, today I want you to show me what you know. So they're going to come over here, show me page. And now they can come in here and do the plus button, take a photo, choose a photo, or insert from. Or maybe later when you're teaching, you're saying, okay, quick write time, text page. Everybody opens the text page. They can come in here and edit their text. Or they can go plus, maybe they want to write. So they're going to bring in this and then use their crayon to write. Or you can say, hey, today I want you to record a video and explain your thoughts. They bring in the explain their thoughts page. This is going to keep your students from having to waste time creating the templates. Instead, they can just do the plus button and pull in the templates that you've created inside of this slide template chooser. So let's go through real quickly how to create your own templates and send these out to students. So I'm going to be inside of Keynote. I'm going to create a presentation, and I'm just going to choose a blank theme. I like to do just this blank white theme. Now I'm going to tap this page over here with my finger, and then I'm going to do Edit Slide Layout. Now you can see there's already some layouts that are built into this, so you can come in here and just tweak the layouts that are here to fit your needs, or you can go ahead and just delete. So what I like to do, I'm just going to delete all these templates, and this one right here, I'm going to delete everything from this, because my favorite template that I want to make sure I have is blank. So on this one, I'm going to touch it, rename, and I'm going to title this one blank. Now I'm going to press plus, bring in another blank one. Maybe this one is that show me page, so I'm going to say show me. Now the show me page needs one thing very specific, which is a shape. Now unfortunately, if I bring in this camera shape like it is now, there's no way for me to make this into one of those placeholders. You'll see when I come in here, there's no way for me to turn this into a placeholder. So the easiest way to do this is to create this camera into a picture. All I need to do, slide up slowly from the bottom, bring my Photos app over to split screen, drop it in there, and now I'm just going to hold until it floats, drag over, drop it in my Photos app. Now that is a photo. So what I can do, go ahead and just delete that. Now when I come in here and press plus, photos or videos, choose that icon that is now an image, and I come into the paintbrush, you're going to see under style, define as media placeholder. Now when the students see this and they press that plus button, they're going to get the option to choose a photo, take a photo, or insert from. So now maybe I want to create another slide, so I'm going to say blank. Let's name this one text. So this text box, I need to go ahead and do insert, text, and I'm going to put on there title. And I can again use the paintbrush, change how it looks. So I'm just going to make this look exactly what I want it to look like. Spread this out, decide if I want it centered, things of that nature. So I'm just going to create this slide to be exactly the way that I want it to look. I can run in here, insert text here, dot, dot, dot. Maybe this slide I want to be left aligned. Now, the important thing to remember on these, if I just leave it like this, these are going to be stamped and uneditable. What I need to do is click here and under style, define as text placeholder. Again, here, define as placeholder. I can tag it and change the display text. So now when I'm done and the students do plus and text, when they click here, they can change the text that's here. Same thing here, when they click to type, they can change this title. So again, that's just going to create a placeholder for the student. And you can see as I'm building these, they're adding them to the slides. I want to add another one, so I'm going to touch, edit slide layout, plus, maybe I'm going to do this, start with the blank. This one I'm going to do writing. Now this time, I want to change this background. So I'm going to come to my backgrounds. I'm going to go to my images and change image. And earlier, I found an image online that was these lined pages. Now when I click done, if the students press plus and they bring that writing page, now they can use their Logitech crayon and go ahead and just write as if this was a piece of paper. So use your imagination, create those slides that you want to be accessible to those students, those templates that you want. And then when you're ready to share this with your students, you're going to come over here to the three dots. You're going to export as a Keynote theme. Now, when I export this as a Keynote theme, I have two options. I can add to theme chooser. If I add this to my theme chooser, what this is going to do, when I create a new Keynote, when I slide to the bottom, you're going to see that that theme now is accessible down here at the bottom. So now when I come to plus, those slide themes are here. Or when I go export Keynote theme, when I send this theme, I can airdrop it to my students. I can save it to my Google Drive, so then I can add it to my Google Classroom, or I can even go straight to Classroom and create an assignment with this theme template available. And then I'm going to guide my students to save this as a theme. That way they always have access to my Learning Journal theme inside of Keynote. If you're interested in doing this in Pages, there is also a Pages video that walks you through these same steps.